Right, this video is for a demo
Hello?
of a game called Escape First Alchemist. When you
Over
launch the
here!
game, you just go straight into this here.
Hey!
So I don't know what's going on. We can bring up
Ring, ring!
options. This is the only settings we have. It's not a full screen exclusive, so turning this down lower than your native resolution is just going to make the graphics blurry and
Hey!
yeah, it's not very helpful. So you just want to run a native, because it's a
Over
first
here!
person perspective and there's going to be a lot of
Ring,
motion
ring!
with the camera. I'm going to stream it at 1080p,
Over here!
just downscaling it to 1080p in the stream.
It
Yeah, the mouse
might
is
be
quite
important!
sensitive. It's not too bad, but it has some kind of acceleration.
I think
But
this
yeah,
book
we
is
just don't have any
calling.
settings. So we're going to give it a bit of a go. It's supposed to be an escape room type of game.
Ring, ring!
So apparently there's something calling me.
Oh, good! You finally decided to grace us with your presence! Yes, yes, I'm a talking book. Get over it. Now, we're trapped here, you see, for reasons too complicated for your simple mind. That said, it's so dark here I couldn't even see my nose, if I had one. Look, over there, behind that counter. You see that bench? That's where the magic happens. Literally. Go, brew us a flask of light. The recipe should be easy to find.
Wait, uh, which one did he want me to do? I thought it was what do you see, life potion, but we got here lift and light. I guess maybe it's the light one. What do I need? So I got to get crystals or something, don't I? But how do I know the color? I don't know why, but the zoom thing doesn't work for me. I'm using the mouse wheel; it's not doing it. I don't have a middle mouse button on this mouse. There's no settings to do bindings or anything. So you can use gamepad and that. Yeah, it says there's something about get the crystals to change the colour of the liquid. But I can't really see where's the colour of the liquid. Something, it is the oldest something of all light versus the darkness. I mean, we could see the ingredients: sulfur, mushroom, chalk. But in this page, it says the first thing you do is you get the crystals to change the colour. Oh, maybe you just... Maybe we want red, and then put some sulfur in and mushrooms and chalk. And then we lock it in somehow. And then I think you just stir it. Ah. You're supposed to latch it before you put the ingredients in. I don't know, maybe it'll still be alright. It'll work. Not sure if it worked. Use the latch to change the what? Intensity of the... What the heck is that? Can't even make out that. It's... Yeah, without being able to zoom, I don't know why Zoom's not working, but without being able to zoom, yeah, we're not going to have much luck. Alright, so let's have a look. Wants 2 red lights. Well, we got 2 red lights. We want to throw the ingredients in. Mushroom and chalk. And then we just want to stir it.
Hey, well done. Now, can I trust you to figure out where to put it?
Where to put it? Well, this thing over here is flashing.
Behold our great workshop!
Okay, so...
Well, don't just stand there. Try to get us out of here. And please don't break anything.
Alright, well, we might as well do the other potion as well. So... So we want a blue crystal. We want one blue light. We want a feather. And vegetative. And an egg. Lift potion. Alright. So yeah, there'll be somewhere else to put that.
Vines! Ugh, disgusting, hideous, slivery vines! I got a feeling we were drinking it. Oh, a locked box! Think you can manage to open it?
Well, doesn't appear to have a jump button. Please. Yeah, it doesn't quite help, but we. Oh, oh. Yeah, we drank it. How do I get out of here? I'm stuck. Wow, that's annoying. Yep. Mhm. Yeah. I seem to be stuck. I don't know if there's any way to. Well, I don't know what to do. So, guess we can we. Let's reset items. Will that help? I mean, this is... What would happen if I can't reset the game? I mean, I'm basically stuck here. Isn't that going to be a design flaw? I can't do anything here, so I'm going to have to click on quit. Probably have to restart the game. But then, yeah, so I'm going to relaunch the game and find out what it's going to do. I got a feeling that we're actually stuck. I'm going to have to kind of like clear out profile probably. Oh, here we go. All right.
Over
So,
here!
okay, we can
Hello?
start from the beginning.
Oh, good! You finally decided to grace us with your presence! Yes, yes, I'm a talking book. Get over it. Now, we're trapped here, you see, for reasons too complicated for your simple mind. That said, it's so dark here I couldn't even see my nose, if I had one. Look, over there, behind that counter. You see that bench? That's where the magic happens. Literally. Go, brew us a flask of light. The recipe should be easy to find.
Ah, I clicked on the mushroom.
Hey, well done. Now, can I trust you to figure out where to put it? Behold, our great workshop!
So the lift spell is going to make it so we can get up to the roof, but
Well, don't just stand there. Try to get us out of here. And please don't break anything.
doesn't seem to be anything on the roof. So I won't bother making that
Oh,
spell
a
yet.
locked box. Think you can manage to open it?
Insert key. Well, I don't have any keys. Got a green key there. Two bars. I almost feel like smashing these bars. Because they were cracked, you know. This one, yeah, this one's got cracked as well. Oh, nothing in there.
Vines! Ugh, disgusting, hideous, slivery vines!
Yeah, doesn't look like you do much interaction with items apart from just pick them up and drop them or put them somewhere. You can't kind of have a look at the items and interact with them individually. This one's got cracks on it. Nothing. Where else would he hide a key? Take book. So it said take book, and now it says drop. But I didn't actually pick the book up, and now I can't interact with the book anymore. It's as if I must have dropped it over here, but of course it's not acknowledging that I dropped it over here anymore. So that's no good. Nothing around here. Food potion. Nothing up the top. Right. What's that? There's something. Use potion. What potion? What's it talking about? Use potion. Yeah. What potion? I mean, it doesn't. It's not a torch or anything, is it? I don't know. It shouldn't be telling me to use potions. I don't have a potion. There's only 2 potions I know on there. Don't want that one. And then the other one's going to push me up to the roof, so... Blue. 1. Use potion. Okay. So I didn't drink it that time, that's good. Well, that didn't last long. But, yeah, I was stuck up in the bloody roof over there last time. So that was kind of weird because, you know, never in a million years would I have tried to use the lift potion on that statue. It was only because it had use potion that it made me kind of go and try potions on it. I mean, there was no rhyme or reason to even do that. Even looking at this painting, there's no way you would think, oh, I'm going to put lift potion on that unicorn bust. I mean, it's just not. Oh, let's open up this chest, see what we find. So I can't. Zoom doesn't work. So I guess they want you to push the mouse button, the middle mouse button, but yeah, I've got a scroll wheel, I don't have a mouse button. And you would think, well, yeah, scroll would work for zoom, scroll in, scroll out. No, it doesn't. So yeah, very strange. We're going to have to try and do this without having zoom. Hopefully it allows us to do that. Okay, so we've got keys that are turning these clocks. You see, I don't actually know what time am I trying to get them to. What? So where's the connection? Where's the connection of this? 9. We've got 425 on the right side, and we've got 1145 on the left side. But yeah, we've seen nothing to do with time anywhere. So yeah, that just randomly turning things until it works. I mean, that's not really intuitive, is it? And now we've got this here. Rotate cylinder. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns, but I can't do the first one. So it looks like some kind of a number sequence pattern that I have to try and work out. So I'm going like 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try and continue like that. So we'll go 4. Okay, that kind of breaks it. Although we have got different, it kind of breaks it a bit. I'm not really convinced this is the correct pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see, there's no 6. So okay, perhaps it's this matching left to right. Yeah, this looks a bit more promising.
See? You're not completely useless.
Alright, take honeycomb.
Ah, yes, honey! Now we can make ourselves tiny! Adding the recipe for shrink potions to the recipe book.
Alright. And obviously that will allow us to go through the tiny door. So, shrink potion. It wants, looks like blue of 1, which we are on. Honeycomb. Rat tail. Mandrake. Alright.
Oh, look how small you've become! Hopefully that's useful.
Ooh, that was lucky. We just got through the door in time. Yeah, now we can just walk out normally. So, what are we doing here? Open the cabinet.
The
Alright.
smell of rot, in spite of how it looks. A rather useful alchemical component. I'll add the recipe to your book.
Okay, so it's relatively straightforward so far, apart from the couple of things. Okay, potion. Yeah, that's really annoying not being able to use the zoom. Ah, shit, I forgot. How do I cancel that? Time out. So we're on green, but I want 2. And we need, what is that? That's what we just picked up. Chicken leg, bat wing, Alright.
Maybe this one could disentangle some problems. So long, vines, I fought in your general direction. Ah, the cube! It's quite the treasure! Took me many years to research and study its secrets. It also makes for a nice footrest. That's funny. I don't remember my workshop looking quite like this. Oh, right! This is the demo version, of course!
Can't go back anymore? Interesting. Well, so long, book. Unfortunately, the book's now in the cube, I guess.
Well, go on then.
Yeah.
What lies ahead, even I cannot foresee.
Can't get rid of him.
And that's all, folks. That's the end of this demo. Nothing else to do here, so thanks for playing.
Really?
No, seriously, that's it. If you want more, go wishlist the fall game. Or buy it, if it's out already. So you're still here. This isn't one of those movies, you know. There's no post-credit scene or nothing. Okay, fine. If you won't leave, then I will. Peace!
Hi, yeah, can I go? Listen, the PA isn't leaving, and I'm not just gonna sit here. I don't get paid overtime, so I'm not gonna sit here going,
Okay, just don't worry about it. We can sit here together. Blah, 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 blah.
no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going. All right, thank you. Bye.
Alright, well. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It is an escape room game. I've played a few of those. Where would I place this one? Probably one of the lower ones. I mean, I see what they're trying to do with it. You know, they're trying to create kind of a certain atmosphere and trying to, you know, keep some people engaged or interested by using the narrative, as you could call it. Of course, the problem with that is that, you know, you have to actually, it has to appeal to you, you know. But I think, just looking at it from an escape room point of view, the problem I had was that the first potion, the first puzzle, you knew what to do because it had a flashing light, like on the statue where you place it. So it pulled your attention to that, you know. So that wasn't actually you knowing what to do. It was just when you saw this thing was flashing, and obviously it meant that's where it goes. The second puzzle with the lift potion, I don't believe anybody would normally think, okay, I'm going to put this lift potion onto the unicorn bust, even having a painting of a Pegasus, basically, which is a flying unicorn, to the right of it, doesn't automatically mean, oh, okay, I'm going to put this lift potion on this bust of a unicorn. It's, I think that's a real stretch, and I think, maybe they may have put that flying Pegasus painting next to it to try and justify it or something, but to me, I don't believe that's intuitive. I believe that's just trying to put a value to it, basically, but it doesn't. So yeah, that one was a bit weird to me. And the only reason why I did it was because when you walked in front of the bust, it said use potion. Which, I mean, who's telling me to use potion there? If the book was telling me, the book would have just said. So it wasn't the book telling me. So who's telling me? But apart from that, the other things, I mean, I broke a vase because they looked like they were already cracked, and so I mean, they were probably already broken, and someone just put them together. So I just thought, well, maybe there's something in it. That's probably the first logical thing. And then it was a matter of finding out where the other keys were. Where was the other key? The other key was... The other key was actually under that bloody unicorn bust, wasn't it? Which was using the lift potion. So, yeah, because that is also tied into that, it meant that, really, without the use potion notification on the unicorn bust, I wouldn't have been able to open that chest. I wouldn't have found the second key. And then when it came to opening the chest, the 3 clocks, there was nothing I had seen that you could make a connection with time. So it's just a matter of spinning them randomly until you got some kind of connection, which, yeah, I mean, I don't like those kind of puzzles in a way. I mean, if it's a visual pattern, like what the next part was, with the number of dots, yes, you can kind of work out a pattern like that. That's logical, but just spinning randomly the clocks around until they get into some magical position, that's pretty weak from a puzzle point of view. Because then it comes down to the amount of variations. I mean, if there was 100 variations, are you going to sit there spinning things randomly until you actually get it? Or a combination, a 4 or 6 combination lock or something, and you got to sit there playing around with the numbers until you get the right combination. I mean, it's not very good in the way of puzzles. People like to be able to work things out. That there isn't working something out. So yeah, we opened that. We got the honeycomb out. And the honeycomb allowed us to shrink. Yeah, that was obviously a logical puzzle as well. Very straightforward. We knew that there was a small door. We couldn't crouch through it. So the only way to get through it was to make yourself smaller. So that was straightforward. No problem there. Everyone would understand that one. And then from there we got that root, that we could create the root dissolving potion from. Again, that was straightforward because we knew where the vines were, and that allowed us to get the box out of it. Because initially I was thinking I was going to use the lift potion on that box to get it to come up through the top. But unfortunately, my character drank the potion. I ended up being stuck in the roof. So that was kind of weird. I mean, maybe the developers should have had a safeguard on that so that you couldn't actually drink potions yourself. Well, at least that potion anyway. But because, I mean, I looked up around the roof and there was nothing up there anyway. So there's no reason for you to use the lift potion yourself. So, and then, of course, it didn't seem to wear out. So we couldn't come back down. I had to restart. Whereas when we used the shrink potion, it actually wore off as soon as we got through the door. And the lift potion on the unicorn bust, it it flew up in the air and then it came down quite soon after. So it's as if the potions are supposed to have a short use period, but for some reason it didn't wear out when I drank it, and I was stuck. So yeah, they definitely need to fix something there. It's definitely, I would class that as a bug. At least the wearing out part where the potion didn't wear off, I would say that's definitely a bug. And then from there we had the cube, the door. It had a cube thing shape on it, so obviously it's where I knew to put the cube. And yeah, from there, that was the end of the demo. So, yeah, I thought it was a very short demo. I don't think it really showed off the game enough, because at that point, looking back at the puzzles, it was, it was kind of like 50-50 between logical and intuitive puzzles and just random luck, or being told what to do in the way of having used potion on the bus. So based on that, yeah, it doesn't bode well. So the visuals, I thought the visuals were great. The zoom wasn't working. They need to add the ability to zoom in and out with the mouse wheel, not just mouse button push. And also potentially have other control systems, gamepad, maybe even some keys on your keyboard, shortcut keys. Because, yeah, I don't have a middle mouse button. I have two thumb buttons. I have another button on the top left of the mouse. I have, so I have programmable buttons. I can if we could rebind buttons, I would be able to put a button on another mouse button very easily. No problem at all, but it doesn't allow us to do that. Possibly I could go into, I could get a utility for Windows, and I could probably reprogram my mouse buttons to so that either my like button 3 or 4 or 5 or something is a middle mouse button. That might work. But there's no, yeah, I mean, that might work. But that's putting the ownership on me, which should be the case. it should be up to it should be the game's responsibility to basically, account for a number of players. There's going to be players that are going to have that would want to use a gamepad. And then, of course, we're using we're using the keyboard to walk around anyway. So, yeah, why not just throw some more buttons on the keyboard for, zoom? Sometimes we can press E to do things like open a door. But apart from that, we can't pick up things with E. We have to use the mouse button. So, throwing a few more buttons on the keyboard for picking things up. You could throw the zoom on there as well. It gives options, to cater to more people. It's not going out of the realms of extreme, It's quite simple. A lot of other games, they do that. How long have first-person shooters been around for? This is not. I'm not asking for something that's completely out there. I'm not asking for something more than. I'm not asking for something extreme. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. It's been Escape First, Alchemist, or Alchemist Escape First. I don't know, something like that. This company actually makes a lot of escape games. Obviously, they like to try different themes, and they like to add atmosphere and things like that. They do a good job at that, but they need to just tighten up the puzzle aspect of it. Because if they're making so many of these escape games, they should be at the forefront. They should be really experienced, and they should be putting out, high tier escape games. But the experience I got from this one, it is not as high as some other like competitor games that I've played. I've made some streams of some of those demos. Plus, I've played other games that I haven't streamed because I only tend to stream demos. So, yeah. I'd give this probably a 4 out of 10. It's not quite there for a 5. It wouldn't take much to get to a 5. Even if they had have expanded this demo twofold, it would have given them a chance to kind of get into that kind of breaking even mark, because they would have had more puzzles, and hopefully there would have been more logical and intuitive puzzles in there. But as it stands, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. So thanks for watching. If you want to try it yourself, you can go to the Steam store page and you can find the demo there. We'll see you in the next video, and bye for now.